More importantly, was the fact that we still had issues. We showed the emotional impact on officers who worked in a community that did not experience high crime, did not experience violence, did not experience targeting of their officers. Yet the emotional impact that we were able to show through that survey was still incredibly significant.
This survey is not an academic exercise. It's not something that we're doing because we want to get some sort of research credit or we're trying to get a grant.
It's a small group of us who came together because we really have a mission to be able to get good information about how people are doing, and in a way that keeps you protected, explain that to people who might not get it.
The people on our research team who have gotten together are people who have worked on the front lines themselves, or they have devoted their careers to working with public safety professionals. All of us are committed to making a difference.
It is anonymous and confidential. We are asking you to speak to very personal information, and the least that we can do is give you every protection we can give you.
So not only is it confidential, but it's anonymous. We have no way of linking a particular person to a particular set of responses.
I did not mind taking it, either survey. I think that one thing it does, and I heard this from other officers who took it in our agency as well and some other first responders in our jurisdiction, is it gives them an awareness of some things that they may be contending with that may be causing them stress, prior traumas that may be affecting them at work or more importantly at home.
I'll tell you what it did for me. Once I got the survey back for my department, for those that participated, I used that summary of my department and I went to my boss and I talked to him about where my agency was. And I was able to immediately leverage resources for wellness checks and other things that we have put in place in our department, including a nap room and other wellness pieces that have all come together. And I got zero argument from it after that.
I can tell you from the perspective of a psychologist who treats first responders who are in pain. And I see that. And it's, if there's something I can do to make it better for people, then that's really what I'm about and what we're all about on this team, is making it better for people, because, boy, you could really use it these days.
So when a first responder is trying to decide, should I take this or not, the first thing that we would tell them is completely anonymous. Even your chief or your sheriff would have no idea what results are equated to you when you take the survey. That's really important. But more importantly, you put in their hands, in your leaders' hands, real data that they can use to not only leverage resources in your department, such as maybe mental health checks or some treatment or trauma diversion or different things that can actually help you. It also equips people like me who have leadership levels at the state level that we can take to our General Assembly and say, this is what we look like as a profession. We need your help. We need resources. We need funding to make us whole.
Sometimes people feel that taking a survey isn't going to make a difference. This survey will make a difference.